Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So the title of this reading is, how do they feel about you right now? So first of all, I'm going to change the screen so that you have a much closer up view of the cards. Spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. So these are the cards I'm going to use to clarify the reading. What you need to do is just choose between these three decks here, okay? This is deck of cards number 1, this is deck of cards number 2, and this is deck of cards number 3. So just picture this person who's on your mind, just imagine them, and then choose between these three decks. So I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, so right now I'm gonna place aside deck of cards number 2 and deck of cards number 3 and go ahead with this deck of cards number 1. How do they feel about you right now? So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle this deck. Okay, so now I'm going to split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So right now I'm going to take a card from each of these oracle decks. This is the Lovers Oracle deck. And this is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. So this reading is an in-depth Celtic cross reading into your person, okay, regarding how they feel about you right now, you know, their feelings, thoughts and intentions. So let's go ahead now. Right at the center of the reading, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and okay, so what I'm getting straight away here is you could be dealing with a fire or an earth sign that you don't need to be, okay? So Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you don't need to be, but what I'm seeing here very, very, very strongly, okay, this person is having some real deep regrets right now, okay? You could also very strongly be either of those signs, okay? So a Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So obviously you don't need to be, you know, the energies here are really, really intense, okay? I'm strongly sensing, you know, for many of you, that this person literally could have ghosted you, has literally pulled the rug out, and you don't know where you stand, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here as well is that, you know, I am seeing a split. I can't, you know, sugarcoat this. You know, I do feel that there's been a split. There's regret on their part, okay? And what I do know, okay, is that they want to speak to you quite desperately, actually, okay? This Page of Wands in the past position, this is the card of, you know, truly wanting to really, like, it could be face to face, it could be talking about, it's about speaking to somebody face to face here, okay? Now we've got this 5 of Swords crossing here, okay? I feel as though they haven't treated you very well, okay? And I think that, you know, ultimately, that there's the realization now that whatever they did in haste, they are truly, truly regretting. This could, you know, when we see the Five of Swords, we can sometimes see that they could have made a decision between two people. I'm feeling that could be the energy. I'm feeling here though that they just haven't treated you very well here, and I feel like you could have you know, taken the decision to kind of like let it go, okay? And now, because I feel like it's not like, yeah, it's kind of like they were expecting you to do something about all of this, okay? And the realization is kicking in that it's not you who's going to do this. It's got to come from them. Let's take a look. Yeah, Two of Swords. So it's kind of like I get the energy that they're waiting. For some of you, they're waiting for you to make a decision. But it's kind of like for some of you, it's kind of like, no, you're done. You're not going there. You know, you're not going to do it. Okay, it's got to come from them. Let's take another card for this past position. Three of Cups. Yeah, some of you, I see that you've let go of this and you are now, you know, serving yourself as you should. I feel like something's backfired here somewhere with them. They didn't get the response they were expecting. I'm getting that. There is harsh energy with them. Okay. Especially if this has been a split. Okay. It's kind of like you were always the one to try and sort this out, and you're just not trying to sort it out anymore. Let's keep going. Subconscious hidden energies. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is very, very intense. Okay. I think the person that you're dealing with has got to balance out their emotions here. They seem very, very unbalanced. Okay. Let's keep going. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's kind of like this false reality almost with them, okay? That's what I'm getting. It's kind of like they were the one to mess it all up, but they're expecting you to sort it all out. But it's kind of like they're dangling a carrot, and you're just not. You're not gonna take that carrot. You're not doing that now. Okay. Let's take a card for this Eight of Cups. They can see you. Yeah. They can see that you have gone in another direction. Okay. And whatever this is, there's just very, very deep regret here. And they can see you, you know, literally living your life. And you're doing fine without them. And now they want to come back. Three of Wands, but they're hoping that you'll just come back again. This is what I'm seeing. Let's take a look. Yeah, there is imbalance with them. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could even be an earth sign here. I want to take a card right in the center here. Six of Wands. So for some of you, it's kind of like they don't want it. They don't want you to know what they've done. Okay, I'm getting that. let's keep going. Feelings, strength, energy. Yeah, they're kind of like waiting for you to come back towards them, sitting there waiting. They feel like they kind of like know you well enough here. Let's take a look. Ace of Wands. Let's take a card for this Ace of Wands. Yes. Yeah. They actually feel that they can, yeah, they feel that, for many of you, they actually feel that they can keep repeating the same cycle. They can keep pulling away and that you'll keep coming back. Okay? It's kind of like at the same time, they know what they're doing is wrong. They know it's wrong. But there's a certain immaturity with for many of you. They can't like literally face up to what's really going on here. They keep messing up. They do want to be more stable. They do. The Hierophant. They want to be more stable. Yeah, they do. And I feel, the guidance that's coming through for you here is for you to continue to be here. You're weighing things up. You are concentrating on you. Okay? They're waiting for a message from you. And they're getting to the point where they're going to have to get in contact with you instead. Because they realize that you're not taking any steps towards them. Let's take a look. Listening. And imagine all wanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. What I'm getting here is that they need to get a clear message that that they have got to repair this, okay? And they've got to sort themselves out, whatever your scenario. You're listening to your gut here by taking this step back. And by doing that, it's gonna destabilize them, okay? Because it's kind of like whatever's worked in the past, it's not working anymore. You're not making the moves towards them, and it's actually gonna make them realize that they need to straighten out, to sort themselves out. And what we've got in the outcome here is the King of Pentacles. This is the card of, really, it's the great card of manifestation. I do feel that there's real possibilities here, but these energies right in the center, they're really difficult energies, and it's good that you've taken a step back right now. That's what I'm seeing. Or if they've gone, certainly don't be making any moves towards them. Okay? They've got to sort this mess out. That's what I'm getting really, really strongly. What I'm going to do is undertake an in-depth relationship reading for you too, you and the person on your mind, over on Vimeo. If you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. It's very detailed. I'll be using these cards here, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, the Rider-Waite deck, the Work Your Light deck, and the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. So as I say, if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. It'll look further into the energies between you two, your past together, your present together, your future together, and we'll extend along the timeline of the future, okay, with, a lot of guidance. I feel is really important for this, okay? So yeah, if you'd like to join me, first link in the description box below. If you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, then you'll also catch my next reading. Okay, so right now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 2. Okay, so right now I'm going to move on to this deck number 2. How do they feel about you right now? So I'm going to go ahead now and shuffle this deck. So this is an in-depth Celtic cross reading for the person who's on your mind as regards how they feel about you right now. Okay, so let's split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I quickly just want to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So let's now take a card from each of these oracle decks. This is the Lovers Oracle deck. And this is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is a Celtic cross reading for them, okay? So it's all about their energies as regards you, how they feel about you right now. So let's take a look. Right at the center, the High Priestess. Okay. So they're not giving you the full story. That's very, very clear. There's a real want and a desire for a beginning, okay? I kind of get the energy that they feel like they have to keep it quiet, okay, with this High Priestess. Let's take a look at this past position. 3 of Pentacles. So strongly both of you could be earth signs that you don't need to be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. What I'm getting here is that they want a beginning or a new beginning with you, okay? You two could work together. This could be like literally a hidden office romance, okay? I just got to put that out there. Absolutely. Let's take another card for this past position. For some of you, you were together in the past, okay? And now they want to try again. I'm getting that really, really strongly. It's just that they're not opening this up to you. Whoever you're dealing with, they're not, it's kind of like they are literally got everything on the low here, okay? Let's take a card for this past position. Yeah, more earth energy. So I get the feeling here that like both of you are kind of like just waiting, okay? Waiting for an opportunity for this to get going, okay? Whatever your scenario. Got lots of earthy energy here. Let's take another card for the past. Yeah. So, more earth energy. So, what I'm getting here is there's something to do with somebody's security, okay, which it could be preventing this from taking flight right now, okay? It could be because it's workplace and it's kind of like it's not allowed. I'm getting that, you know, there's what I'm getting here is kind of like this frustrated energy. Whatever your scenario, it's kind of like you two just really want it, but you can't open up, and they're certainly not opening up to you. I want to take another card for this past position. This could be someone from your real distant past for some of you. It's kind of like you're holding a torch for each other. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you are. So there's real love between you two. They've loved you since the moment they met you. This is what I'm getting here. This was an instant. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This was an instant connection. Okay? And they've always loved you. And they forever want to be with you. Okay? Time and distance mean nothing. That's what I'm getting here. And it's like some of you, they want they want you two to have babies together. They wanna, oh my goodness, they wanna marry you. They just want you. And they don't want anybody else. And yeah, it's actually like, it's like a real love story that I'm seeing here. But it's hidden. Let's keep going. Hidden subconscious energies. King of Wands. Oh my goodness. The Two of Cups in the external. I knew that it was, I just got the energy. There was something really powerful when I saw these energies coming through, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is like, you know, this is the real deal, okay? Two of Cups. This is it. This is the love of a lifetime. Two of Cups. It's intense. Really intense. So I'm getting here, you know, you could both be water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You both just want to stare into each other's eyes and tell each other how you feel. Why can't you two tell each other how you feel? You know, that's part of your individual scenario and story. But what you do need to know is that they really want to tell you how they feel, and they want a beginning with you here. Let's keep going. Five of Wands. So there could be other people in the mix. You know, it could be, you know, that one or both of you are actually married to other people, with other people. Okay? But there's some chaos ensuing here. Okay? Yeah, there is. Because they want to travel towards you. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands. And kind of like understanding that there could be consequences. Okay? Queen of Swords, so open, honest conversation. They want to open up to you. Let's take a look. This is actually, you know, to a degree, it's dragging them down. Because it's just the thought of not being with you. Oh my goodness. The Lovers. We've got a good outcome here. Whatever your scenario, this reading is off the scale, okay? Don't see many readings, you know, that are this powerful. And what I'm getting is that you may be really, really doubting this, okay? And the reason being is because it's all hidden, okay? But it's here. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups in the external, the Lover's energy, the ultimate bond. Okay? It's off the scale. Let's keep going. There's something that's got to be gotten over here. Okay? There are differences for some of you to overcome. But it's kind of like whatever it is, you two are going to push through here. Okay? Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. The soulmate card. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Oh my goodness. In a reading, look at all of these cards that truly represent this strong soulmate energy. Got the incredible Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups in their external energy, the Lovers in the outcome, and the soulmate card, and the King of Wands. This is what needs to rise up. This is hidden. This is when they take action. It's pushed down presently, but it's gonna happen. We've got this Five of Wands going forwards. Okay, so be in no doubt this person is completely in love with you. That's how they feel about you right now. Okay, what I'm gonna do is extend this over on Vimeo. I'm gonna do an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind. I'm gonna use these cards here, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, the Rider-Waite, the Work Your Light, and the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. And this is an in-depth relationship reading, looking deep into the energies between you two and going forwards, okay, on a timeline. Okay, so I'll take cards going forwards into the future with predictions, messages, and guidance. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. Also, if you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. And also, if you subscribe, then you'll catch my next reading. Okay, so right now, I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 3. Okay, so right now I'm gonna move on to this deck of cards number 3. How do they feel about you right now? So I'm gonna go ahead now and shuffle this deck several times. I'm going to split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So right now, I just want to take a card from each of these oracle decks. so how do they feel about you right now? This is an in-depth Celtic cross reading for the person who's on your mind. So we have incredible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have the Ten of Cups crossed with the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, how do they feel about you right now? They're, you know, I have to say the energies that come through, okay? You know, I don't pre-lay out the cards. I shuffled right in front of you. And these are the two cards right at the core of the reading, and it's all about love. And, you know, there we have it. They love you. It's that simple, okay? We're going to go deeper, but what you need to know right at the outset here is, oh my goodness, do they love you? Yes, they do, okay? So we've got the Ten of Cups. This is the card of ultimate connection, ultimate completion, okay? We look at the card, you know, it's a whole rainbow of cups, and on the depiction on the card is of, you know, a happy family, okay, celebrating. There's children. They want children with you. They want to be with you. And the Ace of Cups, this is the card of proposals, of marriage, okay? So for a very, very large proportion of you out there, they want to be with you, they love you, and their intentions are to be with you forever. Ace of Cups, okay? So, regardless of your scenario, let's take a look at this past position. Oh my goodness gracious me. I've never said my goodness so many times in a reading. We've got the Two of Cups in the past position. Wow. You know, some of you maybe watch, you know, tarot readings quite regularly, and you'll know that this is very, very rare, okay, to have an overwhelming amount of love, you know, emanating and flowing out from a reading here. It's off the scale, okay? So I'm seeing quite clearly here, this could be for any sign, okay? It doesn't have to be water, because we're seeing a lot of watery cups energy here, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is just telling me that for those of you who chose set of cards number 3, okay, well, your person that's on your mind, this person is completely and utterly in love with you, regardless of your scenario, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards for the scenario. What I'm seeing here is this could be somebody you've very recently met. You know, all of the scenarios are coming through. You know, it could be someone you very recently met. It could be somebody that you already have children with. It runs right all the way through, okay? Like a large amount of scenarios coming through here. Let's take a card for the past position. Nine of Swords. Okay, so some of you, you need to know that they are agonizing over you, okay? They could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There could have been a split, okay? I'm seeing that strongly with the Nine of Swords, because, you know, it's only a step away from the 10, which is the card of, you know, a painful ending. It could also be that they are literally too full of anxiety to tell you how they feel, regardless of your scenario. They're literally being kept up all night just thinking about the love that they have for you, okay? Let's take another card for the past. Oh, it's the last card. Page of Wands. Oh, they passionately want to connect with you here. Okay, they could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, as could you. There's passion and intensity here, regardless of the scenario. Okay, off the scale. So Let's take a look. The devil energy in the subconscious, hidden energies. So what I'm getting here is that they're, for a proportion of you, and there are many scenarios, that, you know, they're in love with you, but they are presently not showing this, okay? Or they can't, but they're agonizing over you. They're literally obsessed, okay? They're in love with you. Let's take a look. Yeah, more cups energy. Oh my goodness. They want you to understand the restriction. That's for some of you. They just want you to understand how strongly they feel. Okay, the King of Cups, right at the top of that Cups energy. Let's take this card going forwards. So, soul searching involved. Okay. Some soul searching here. You could be a Virgo. They could be a Virgo. Very strongly. Let's keep going. Oh, this reading is literally, you know, off the scale. For some of you, a tower's got to fall here. Some of you, they're very clearly with somebody else right now, and it's you that they're in love with. Okay. Seeing that so strongly with this tower energy. They know something's got to give. Okay. And for others of you, it's kind of like they're literally having a tower moment. There could have been a split, and they're having a tower moment over you because they're still in love with you. So like I say, every scenario is coming in here. What you need to know is just how intense this is. Okay. We've got the tower and the devil. Okay. In their kind of like feelings and deep core energies. Okay. Let's keep going. Difficult decision. Okay. To make. There's some impact in the decision for them to come towards you. Absolutely. There's an impact. Let's keep going. They cannot stand the thought of you without them. You could be a Virgo. Don't need to be. But I feel at the moment you two are not fully together. Okay? For some of you. Ultimately, though, that they just can't. The idea of not being with you is just tormenting them. Let's take a look at this outcome. Oh my goodness. We have the Wheel of Fortune, destiny, fate, twin flame soulmate energy going on here. There's timing involved. They're making a move towards you. There is no doubt about it in my mind. No doubt about it. Let's take a look. We've got understanding right next to the King of Cups. It's almost like you understand each other. You understand the deal, what's going down at the moment. You understand each other, and you're willing to wait till the right time. Okay. Balance. Okay. So we do have intense energy here. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I can see the challenge. Okay. With this Nine of Swords, this devil energy in the tower, there are challenges. Okay. But it's kind of like sometimes things need to be out of balance before they can come into balance. You know, relationships, people don't just meet, fall in love and stay together forever. There's always a roller coaster. Okay? We can't help who we fall in love with. It's beyond our control. It happens. So be in no doubt of how they feel about you right now. They're in love with you. It's extremely intense, this reading. What I'm going to do is extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do a relationship reading for you and this person. It's very in depth. It has a timeline going forwards, for guidance, prediction, and messages. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. I'm going to be using these decks here. This is the Rider-Waite, the Romance Angel Oracle deck, the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, and the Work Your Light deck. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. And I always forget to mention, if you found this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up. And if you subscribe, then you'll catch my next reading. Okay then, so I'll leave it there. Bye for now.